Guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 and our mining operations here in Pleasant Valley. So I've got everything set up, cycling through. I have our delivery truck over there somewhere doing selling runs, I guess. And our one truck up the top there still doing his thing, but we want to expand. I want to get another 2 trucks on this run. So let's buy another 2. Let's go into our trailers. We want to buy another 4, or at least another 4 belly dumpers, and we want to lease another 2 dollies as well. I've actually brought this truck, so the truck has been purchased. That way we can get these guys set up, ready to go. Make it a little bit easier. Alright, so we'll get this guy loaded up onto this front one, or the second from the left, whatever you may want to call it. Alright, there we go, so they're connected. And we'll go and grab this other one, connect it up to the 4th one, or the last one in the row, and get these guys set up, ready to go. So I don't know how often I'm going to run this series. You guys need to let me know if you think it's a good thing to continue to watch, or would you prefer it to be like a time-lapse series. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll go from there, I suppose. So let's get this guy set up, ready to go. What I want to do is connect this up. We also want to go sand, stockpile, silo, load that up, ready to go. Back this back straight onto this trailer there. Now I want to set it up so we go load at the start. We want to go to peanuts, sand, nearest waypoint. I sort of want to let's just have this guy sit here for a minute, let that truck do its thing, connect these guys up, because I want to get the first truck, start the first truck cycling through, and then I want to load our other truck, and then once our other truck's loaded on its way, get this guy cycling through, because I know they're probably going to end up bumping into each other and having all sorts of dramas at the other end if we don't sort of space them out a little bit. So we'll see how we go. As far as that truck that's doing the selling, it's doing pretty good. I have had an issue with the train, of course. Our truck coming into contact with the train and that sort of thing, so we need to keep an eye on that as well. Sand, we want to go full. We want to load sand, stockpile to silo, and go nearest waypoint. Alright, so he's ready to go. This guy's doing his selling. Alright, let's cycle through to you. Let's go start. Let's get this guy loaded up as quick as we can. Try not to do a backflip with our loader. This thing is still quite touchy. Alright, beautiful. 1 bucket. We know it's only going to take 2 buckets per trailer, so hopefully we can have these guys set up right, so we only need the 3 trucks in the run. We might need a 4th truck, but we'll see how we go. But our mining operation is going to start to continue to just expand. Oh, we've got sand going at the moment. Where eventually we'll probably have some coal, maybe some iron ore or something as well, whatever it's called, and just do a bit of everything. But at this point in time, sand is As I say, sand is high demand at the moment, so I'm going to start with our sand. I might even look at doing, doing some coal, but doing it with some different trucks or something. Just to continue to expand. Load this guy up. Can't see that other truck yet, so that's a good thing. This bucket does empty quite slow. Let's grab another full bucket. We'll try not to tip ourselves over. Load this guy right up. Should take off any second. There we go. So he's on his way. Let's skim across the front here, just grab some more sand. There we go. Right, shut you down. So you've been caught up with dramas from that train again. Oh, and here he comes again. Go, go, go. Right, there we go. Right, you're in your way. You can head on your way too. Wait for this other guy to get back and then be able to keep loading. As I said, we need to keep a close eye on how they go, especially with the trains and stuff. So sand stockpile to silo, he's on his way out. This other guy's on his way down. So we'll probably do with a fourth truck, but I think if I add too many trucks, it's gonna just cause more dramas, I think. I think the 3 would be the way to go. It'd be much better if we could just load them up and send them straight to a sell point, which we may eventually do with our other runs and stuff, but at this point in time it just makes it a little bit hard. I know the very big coal stockpile that I want to go to, I can get straight in and out of the sell point without having to cross over any railway lines, so that would be a bonus as well. Full load of sand, awesome, in that first trailer. Alright, let's focus on the second trailer now. So now that we've gone through those 2 lower levels and we're in this whole big area now, it's going to be a lot harder to clear it out to get like a level area for us to work with. So yeah, it's definitely, let's grab a quick screenshot there. It's definitely going to work well for us, hopefully. Alright, that's that one done. Let's back. Full load. There we go. Now I say because we're picking up such a big stockpile, as you can see there, it's gonna empty differently than what it would if we're sort of taking it from the lower levels. There we go, that guy's done. It's near perfect. Let's come back and we'll grab, try not to tip any on the ground. Let's grab some from the front here. And then we'll get ready for him to come in. Wait for him to set himself wherever he wants to go. Let's double check our, where are we? Our selling guy, yep. I need to adjust this, make that 100%. I thought it might take off if it was only 50% in the silo, but I think it's just taken off at 50%, which we don't want. We want to make sure we've always got a full load. See, 13,000, so we're definitely not making as much as we were before, but I mean, if we do a full day of, let's go times 5, a full day of sand mining, then the next day we can move on to something else. We're eventually going to have to try and also purchase our trailers as well. We're only leasing them at the moment. We don't want to lease too much equipment if we can avoid it. We've got a big loan to pay back as well. $500,000 loan. Alright, done. One more bucket. He'll be good to be on his merry way as well. I do like this big loader. Don't like how it's such a bouncy thing, but I think that's just me with my poor controls. Right, so he's on his way down to the silo as well. Let's have a look. So you're loading up, you're on your way back, you're on your way with a full load, you're on your way with a full load, so we probably, I guess we could probably do with another truck on the run, but we don't want to push it at this point in time. So what I want to do is, I want to come into here and go, decoration, I want to put in this farm trailer. Where are we? All the way down here. I want to put this in as sort of like our office down the bottom here. So we're getting there slowly. Hopefully these guys will still continue to cycle through properly. Still annoyed that the silos look as bad as they do. I sort of want to put this guy in here as set our sort of silo office there. Let's paint this in a little bit. And around, there we go. So that's obviously going to be where our main office is for our people that are sort of taking down how many loads are coming in and out and all that sort of stuff. We need a farmhouse as well. But I wasn't quite sure where I was going to put that. So this is going to be our office. So he's going to be taking care of the numbers, do the number crunching. Making sure we're making money. Alright, so our course play. Whoop. Our selling truck is still doing his thing. We're obviously putting more in the silo than what we can actually sell at this point in time, but 139,000 litres, still only getting $680 at this point in time. Not a great deal of money. Alright, let's come through and grab another full bucket. Some more income, 27,000. So now we're actually taking full loads of sand, which makes a big difference. Right, so that's that front trailer full. There we go, now let's have a look at this back trailer. So you see how much sand is here. Like, we could be here for months and months and months trying to clear out this whole sand stockpile. full load in the front, one more bucket and we'll have a full load in the rear. Let's continue to sort of clear the front area away a little bit. Alright, there we go, it should be full. So he'll be on his way down to our storage facility again, our storage silo. We'll just wait for our next rig to roll in. Might as well shut down that. So you're going through to grab another load. You're loaded. You're on your way back. So I mean, it's cycling through nicely. Like I can't complain at all. Where's this? I'm going to reset you. Yeah, there we go. Sort of want to keep everybody in the same sort of thing. So we've got our loader, our truck that sells. These guys might have a bit of an issue here. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to bump into each other a little bit. Which I don't understand why that second truck doesn't just slow down or stop. We've got this guy loaded, this guy coming back. So we're sort of cycling through reasonably well. Here he comes. So we're going to have to look at where our next stockpile is going to be. So we've got coal just up here. So, and these other ones here as well. So I'd like to use different sort of trucks. Oh, we're a little bit too close here. Maybe I should paint the ground as to where the truck's actually going to stop. Let's do that. Landscape, painting. Not sure what texture I want to use. I think we'll just wait till we get there. It'll just make it a little bit easier for me to work out where it's actually going to stop. Just had to sneeze. Let's use, say, this texture. Something like that should give me the run of the tyres. This one the same. Let's do that and that. So sort of gives us a good look as to where everything is. I think that'll work. So we sort of know we can present the bucket and be ready to go for when the truck gets here the first time. Instead of having to sort of wait back, we can sort of just have our bucket up here in the air ready to go. Right, there we go. First trailer is full, ready to go. Let's try and get a full bucket here. That really didn't work out very well. Ooh. Here comes our second truck, so we're certainly slowing down a little bit. Let's try and get this in as quick as we can. He's probably going to slam straight up his bum here. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter too much. Still need to give ourselves a little bit more room here. So there are actually excavators available as well that we could use, but I think it'll be a little bit harder using the excavators. Because we're going to have to, if we set up a course, it's not always going to be perfect because the excavators excavator's not going to walk to the truck like the loader does. Like the truck's got to go to the excavator. So I mean, if we could play this multiplayer, I think it would work really well. There we go, first bucket in the first trailer. Throw the second bucket in the first trailer, and then we'll focus on the rear trailer. Awesome. Alright, there we go. So let's go focus on the rear trailer now. So the next sort of stockpile I want to go to, I'm thinking we'll just use trucks. There are some dump trucks available. Not mining dump trucks, but just normal dump trucks, which probably take about 16 to 20,000 litres. So we could possibly use those guys. They're an older style truck, but certainly be pretty good for us to do something a little bit different with our coal. Yep, everyone's still cycling through. Alright, awesome. Let's do a bit of work here while we're waiting. Sort of. You're not going to let us. No. Okay, that's the maximum height we can go to. Well, that's interesting. But we might have been able to dump a little bit higher. Alright, let's sit our loader here ready to go. Our next truck shouldn't be too far away. Cycle through, he's just sold, on his way back. He's got a load on. Awesome. Oh, we should be able to see him any second now. So I said we could get another truck cycling through, but they're probably going to end up, you know, bumping into each other and that sort of stuff. We want to try and avoid that. Let's have a look at our total income so far today. $280,000 worth of sales at the moment. Of sand, what do we have in there? 219,000 litres. So we're going to get to the point where we've got no room left in our silo for any more sand. I think we do have another extension, so we could possibly, you know, put an extension on our silo wherever it may be, down this way somewhere. So yeah, we could put another like extension on here if you wanted to, which I don't think would be a bad idea. I don't have enough money. Alright, so that should give us up to 2 million now. So that costs us 250,000. But that's going to help us out a fair bit as far as making sure we're getting enough stock in there, and we're going to be able to continue to sell. Even when we move over to selling coal, we're still going to be able to have our sand selling truck doing his thing as well. So you can see we're starting to travel a little bit now to get to the trailers, but I mean it's not too big an issue. Like, it's not taking us a massive amount of time. So obviously, perfect world, you'd want your truck as close as you can get it to your stockpile, but with us using Corsair, not having, you know, multiplayer and having friends helping, this is probably the best we're going to get at this point in time. Alright, so front trailer's full, one more bucket in the rear, and then he should be on his merry way. Take another load to our silo. Tip him straight in. Done. Right, perfect. The other guy should be on his way back. Don't know how far away he's going to be, but I said we'll always double check and make sure that they're on their way back. Done. So cycle through. You're making us some money. Loaded. Empty. And this guy should be tipping off into our storage. Perfect. So we get a whole day full of sand mining, and then hopefully tomorrow we can move on to something else. As I said, coal's not the best price. The best price at the moment might be sulfur, I'm guessing. But our coal stockpile and stuff up here isn't bad. Let's fly back up here and we'll have another look. I don't know why it's allowing us to paint all through here. It's kind of weird. We don't actually own the land, but so if you run up through here, on the right here we've got coal stockpile, which we're going to need just normal trucks for, not truck and trailer. That might be sand or gravel. That might be stone, or they're both the same. I'm not quite sure. Well, they are different colours, but it doesn't tell us on here what is what. Alright, come on in. And we usually go 1 toot when we want them to stop. This is real mining, of course. Some of you guys may or may not know I actually work in a coal mine in the Hunter Valley in Newcastle, New South Wales. So yeah, I drive the big Tonka trucks, the Leap Air T282 Bs and Cs. So these guys are what, a 650 ton truck, 650 ton truck, I think, when they're fully loaded. Engine is 3,650 horsepower or something crazy like that. They are a big truck, and yes, it is a lot of fun. It's very stressful and quite dangerous. That's why we do get paid good money for it. But yeah, it's a job that I've always wanted to do, and I'm very lucky to have got in the mining industry, and bloody love it. I guess that's what drew me to this map, I suppose. Being able to do a little bit of mining stuff. I mean, even though I'm only mining sand at the moment, it's still something I enjoy. Right, so last bucket in the back here. Usually when we're ready to send them off, we'll give them a double toot. There you go, off he goes. So our other truck is here now, ready to go. So it's going to work out pretty well. No rest for the wicked. It is like this in real life, in mining. So we didn't have to toot him that time because he was already ready to go. There's our timer going off in the background. So we'll load this guy up and then we'll end the episode. So you guys let me know what you want to see next episode. Would you like to see some different mining, doing some coal or some stone, something along those lines? Let me know. I'll probably not mine any more sand after this load. Maybe just let our other truck that's doing all the selling, let him sell for a little while, make some cash, and then hopefully next episode we'll be able to come back and mine something a little bit different. So we'll have to walk our loader up to the next area that we're going to load from. So as far as the sale points, you can see Port Fitzgerald. If we can load somewhere on the western side of the map here, like the coal stockpile up there somewhere, we won't have to go over any train lines or anything. We can just go straight from the stockpile straight to the sell point. So might be what we end up doing. Alright, so we'll get this guy loaded up, send him on his way. There you go, off he goes. Righto guys, what I'll do is when these other trucks get back now, I'll park them up safely here, out of the way. And then next episode we'll focus on some different mining. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching, see you again soon.